Okay, welcome everyone to uh, this free training on Facebook Ads Setup. And I so glad to be here on the same platform once again with my my co-coach, Mrs. Deola Eka. Thank you so much once again for the opportunity to share. And just as we've done for several people out there, training them to become more and more acquainted with this ecosystem of running adverts the right way. And that's exactly what we do. Thank you so much for the opportunity. So tonight we're going to be looking at setting up Facebook adverts, the different kind of adverts that people run on Facebook and which are the ones that are meant for your business, depending on the kind of business you run or you manage. You are going to be seeing ads that are exactly meant for the kind of business you're meant to do. So I'd like you to fix your gaze on the screen as I begin to share my screen to explain very important things to us. Okay, let me share my screen right away. So I have here, okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
All right, thank you very much. Now, this is just an example ad account that I use for my practice. All right, so I'm going to be using that to show us some things today. This is another account that's different from the other ones that we use for our clients. Of course, you've seen testimonials of our clients of different orders, but this is just one of practice accounts. All right, so just in case you don't know how I got here, you just go to business.facebook.com and then you click on the Ads Manager and then it will bring you to this screen. The Ads Manager is actually the screen where you get to set up your ads the professional way. All right. A lot of people have it the other way, like on Instagram or on your Facebook page. When you make a post, you just see boost post, and then they want to make it happen easily. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not the right way of doing it. The right way of doing it is on this interface called the Ads Manager, where your advert is divided into three parts. We have the campaign level. Let me get my highlighter here. All right. See, we have the campaign level, we have the ad set level, and we have the ads level. So this actually gives you the ability to um, structure your campaigns in the right way to be able to reach your target audience. So now campaigns is just you determine the kind of campaign you want to run. The ad set is the type of people you want to see your ads in terms of their interests, where they hang out on Facebook and all those kind of things. Then the ads, okay, is what they will see, what they will see that will appeal to them. All right. And of course, there are many things that you can see on the screen here that I may not be able to have time to go in, but I just want to show you how to set up the campaign the right way. And also using that opportunity to show you some good, important tips that you can use for your business. It's very, very important. So to create your ads, all right, you just click on this create button here. Now, if you've not set up your ad account, you need to do that. All right. And that's first of all, you set up your payment method and you do it the right way. Many people have it the wrong way and they get to run into what we call outstanding payment with Facebook. And then, of course, you have to clear that debt. But if you do it the right way, that is the thing that, we, of course, we're taking in our Ember sales training course with our students. We show them how to set up ad account the right way so they don't get to incur debts. So after you've done that, then you're good to go. Then you can come here and create ads. So I'm just going to show you how to do that from here. Okay, I'm not setting up ad accounts in this particular call because this ad account is already set up. So I click on create. Can you still hear me? Am I clear?
Yes, we can.
All right.
Very, very clear.
So you click on the create button here. And when you do that, you get to see the campaign objectives. These are seven important campaign objectives. Okay. Oh, it's now six. Facebook is always updating this thing every time, now and then. And before it was actually broader than this, but now it has been compressed to 6 campaign objectives. As you can see here, we have the awareness campaign, we have the traffic campaign, we have the engagement, we have the leads, app promotions, okay? All right, and then we have the sales campaign. So a lot of people are in betwixt two in terms of what they are meant to run for their business. It's very, very simple, and that's exactly why you're here to learn about it. If you are running a business that is meant for buying and selling, okay, it's very simple. You run sales campaign. That's what you're meant to do. That's what you're meant to do. If you're running a business for services, you run with leads campaign. Are you getting it now? But a lot of people who are not really aware, because now look at this. These two ads I just showed you now, the leads and the sales, are very technical to create. Okay, you need somebody to guide you and hold you by the hand to actually get you to know this professionally. But not many people know how to set it up. So that's the reason why they go with things like the traffic campaign and the engagement campaign. Okay, of course you may get results from it. But what exactly are you looking for? Because okay, let's just have a look. Let's just have a look at what this thing does. Okay, let's have a look at what it does. So let's see. Can you read this that is here? Can you read it? Now, on the awareness, it says show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. People who are most likely to remember, those people that will just see your ads and say, oh, I saw that ad from so and so brand. They just to remember your ads. That's all. All right, let's look at the traffic. Traffic is send people to a destination like website, app, Instagram profile, or Facebook events. That is what it will do. See, the platform has been optimized, has been designed in a way that what you actually ask for is what you will get. So what is traffic meant for? It's just to send people to a destination, mostly optimized for link clicks, and people that are always on the platform clicking on things here and there. Okay, Facebook knows them, and when you optimize your ad for traffic, it will show your ads to such people. And there are people who actually naturally they have long thumbs, so they click on things easily when they are on social media. So Facebook gets to show those people your ads, and so long as they've gotten you link clicks, they say, "Wow, we've actually given this person the results they wanted," whether the person is buying or purchasing the product or not. But that's not what you want, because traffic is just to send people to a destination, not to take any action. Then engagement, okay, getting more people for messages, okay, purchases through messaging. Are you getting it now? Video views, okay, post engagement, page likes, or events. So now these are what this will do. All right, people that will message you, things like, comment, and post. If you want this kind of things in your ad, you use the engagement ad. That is what it's meant for. Then we have the leads. Okay, collect leads for your business or brand. Okay, that is in terms of if you have a business for services, all right, you can be able to get lead. What's a lead? The contact information of a prospective client. That's what a lead is. The contact information. Why? Because there are things you cannot be able to sell off immediately. If you're looking for a high-ticketed client, you cannot get them to pay you money immediately. You need their contact information to follow up on them. For probably if you're into real estate, for example, all right, you get to run ads, okay, to people to get their contact information, because somebody will not send you 10 million just by seeing your ad on Facebook. No. All right, so you need their information so you can call them, you can follow up on them, and probably book an appointment or book an inspection where they can come look at the land or the property or etc. or however your services works. The lead is important. Of course, then our promotions is just for people who want to have an application that they just launched to be installed. Or so it's very much explanatory. Then look at sales. Look at sales. Find people who are find people likely to purchase your product or service. It's very much explanatory. So when you run sales ad, you are trying to tell the platform, find people in your platform for me who are likely to purchase the product. Why? are they likely to purchase that product because they've taken a purchasing event in the past? What are events? Events are actions people take on websites. When somebody visits a website and clicks on the add to cart button, and then not just the add to cart button, they go ahead to place an order, the platform records it at the purchase event. So when you run your sales ad, you are telling the platform to show this ad to people who have purchased in the past. So that tells you something, ladies and gentlemen. So if they've purchased in the past, there's more likely a possibility that they will purchase again. Are you getting it now? So that's how sales campaign works. Okay, not traffic. Okay, not engagement. If you want to make sales, you use the sales campaign. It's as simple as that. Okay, so for this purpose, I mean, you can see the cart icon here. You can see the cart icon here. So it tells you what happens when you run sales ads. Are we together? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right,
Very
thank you.
clear.
All right, thank you. So I'm just going to go ahead and set up the sales campaign so you can see how it's done, the structure and all that. So let me click on sales, okay, because that's the one I use most of the time for my clients. I use sales or I use leads, okay. When you run ads and you don't use this tool, you're most likely giving the platform your money. That's the truth. Okay, because if you want to make sales and you're going with traffic ads, hoping that somebody will come and buy, I mean, you are not, look at it here, good for link clicks, landing page views, messenger, I mean, Instagram, just to visit, not the, Facebook is not telling you that these people will take any action. So if they get people to just click through, they've done the work you're asking them to do. Meanwhile, you want to make sales. Anyway, that's by the way. Let's set up our campaign. So I'm just going to click on sales here. All right, and I click on continue. So then I'll have to go with manual campaign. I love doing my campaign myself. No, I don't use tailored. Of course, when you set up a campaign, Facebook is more likely and fond of presenting you with nice way of going around the corner. Are you getting me now? They want you to do it easily, just like when you want to run adverts from your page, you just see boost post, and a lot of people want to go with it because it's the easy way. This is another easy way again called the tailored campaign. You see, it's called the advantage shopping campaign, but I don't do that. I set up my ad myself. So I just click on manual sales campaign. I click on continue. So it shows me the 3 levels of the ads, which is the sales campaign, the campaign level, the ad set, and the ads. Please, can you mute yourself, please? Kindly mute yourself, please. I appreciate. Let me just do that from here. Thank you. Please stay muted, please. I appreciate. So now, of course, the first thing you do here is you name your campaign. Okay, so if you're selling a bag, you can just say something like, I ran an ad yesterday for a bag. Okay, I think that bag was cross bag. Let me just say cross bag. Then of course it had others. So that's just what you need to do here. Okay, you just give your campaign a name. So the next thing you do is you go to your ad set. Right. So your ad set, the first thing you see there is the conversion location. In other words, where do you want conversion to take place? You see, that's the reason why we tell you that it's not possible to do a sales campaign without a website. The website is the best place to convert people. Okay, if you look at platforms like the Shopify, Amazon, Konga, Jumia, they convert people on their website. That's what they do. So how do you think you can convert people just by going from Facebook to WhatsApp? Are you getting me now? So that's the way, that's where you do it. That's where you do it. Okay. And if you do it that way, it helps you also for the purpose of retargeting. If you want to retarget people, you can't retarget somebody that visits you on WhatsApp. You can only retarget people that visited your website. Let's continue because of time. Then the performance and goal, of course, the best thing you want to do here is maximize number of conversions. There are other goals here that you can see here, maximize the number of landing page views and then maximize link clicks. These are things that you will see by default if you're not running the sales campaign. You get it. Some people want to maximize number of link clicks. If you want that, you can go with it. okay? But if you know you want to make sales, this is the main thing. Maximize the number of conversions. You want the platform to get you as many conversions as possible. Then the next thing is a pixel. Of course, that's something you must set up before even coming to the ads manager. If you're learning how to run ads, like we're going to be training people in our Ember sales course. Okay, if you're actually part of it, we're going to show you how to set up the pixel, set it with your website, connect it very well. And then, of course, the conversion event. I told you that events are things people take on your website. And what is the events we're interested in? Now, it is what? The purchase event, okay? But this is not actually working now, okay? Because there's a way to set it up professionally for it to work. Are you getting me now? So when you do that, I mean, for those of people who are in our class, they'll get to learn more about it. Then, of course, your budgeting, you have to set up a budget, okay? For those who want to make sales and you're in Nigeria, minimum of 5,000 naira, okay? Let me not lie to you. I have to tell you the truth. There are people that will tell you that you can do this with less than that. It is not possible, all right? Because the platform has more of advertisers today. There's a competition in the market. So if you're going to bid to get clients or customers for yourself, you have to bid high. You have to go higher. Are we together? So that's very important. Like you can do something like 5,000, all right, minimum. Okay. So I mean, you have to do something like that. Then let me go to the next thing is the audience. Okay. Now you can decide that you want to go with Nigeria. Now in this process, I'm going to show you, depending on if we have time here. Okay, if we have time, I'm going to show you how to target rich people on Facebook. I mean, somebody wants to see something like that, right? I'm going to show you how we do it. So, but first of all, location. If you want to target by location, by default, it's showing Nigeria. So if you don't want Nigeria, you can remove Nigeria, okay? And then you can select the location you want. Okay, let's say I want to run my ads to Lagos. I can just type in Lagos there, all right? And you can see Lagos, and then I always tell people do it Lagos as a city, okay? Because there is still Lagos. If you type Lagos again, you will see Lagos as a state. I don't know why it's not showing up right now, but there's also Lagos as a state. But make sure you select it as a city, okay? And that's the one I selected initially. Sometimes you see this place, you see neighborhood here. Sometimes you see state. Make sure you don't go with that, because if you select that, your ad will be going into the rural part of the region, okay? But when you select city, it goes to the urban, like the urban part, like the residential part of the city. Okay, so like let me just say Abuja, for example. All right. So you can see city here. All right. So let me go with let's just say Kano. I don't think Kano is coming up now. Kano State. Okay. I think it's not coming up right now. Yeah. So let me just do Kuta. Yep. So you can say that that's Ogun State. It's a city in Ogun State. But of course, if you type the Ogun State there, you're gonna still see it. Okay, sorry. Ogun State. Yeah, you can see it's a state. But I don't go with the state. I go with the city, like especially the capital city of the state. Okay, like Abeokuta, like that. That's why I go with, okay. And then of course you can select like 5, okay, or more. You can see now. So and then as we proceed, then after the location, the age range, okay, if you know what you want to sell and you know that between this age to this age can purchase your product, you can target from, let's say 25 is working class, okay, or you can go from 30, depends on you, okay, from 30 all the way down to 60. Okay, depends on you, whatever age range you want. Okay, you can do that. All right, but let me just do 65 plus. But here, 30 to 65 plus, or let me just go back, because I think we have more younger people there. Okay, good. You can see that. So now the next thing you can see, we have all genders. So if you want your product is addressing only the male, you can go with men, or only women, or you can leave it for all if it's for both. Are you seeing that now? It's very, very simple. Then here, The detailed targeting is the very important part that people miss. Okay, so I'm just going to work on this in the light of, say, I want to target rich people on the platform. Of course, whatever you want to target, you go with it by demographics or interests or behaviors. Now look at this now. Let's say I want to run ads to people who have money on the platform. Let's use a very, very broad word. Let's say luxury. Luxury. So we have a luxury lifestyle, luxury goods, luxury vehicles, luxury. Okay, let me just go with luxury goods. Okay. And then when you go with luxury goods, then you can see something here called suggestions. And when you click on suggestions, Facebook gets to give you more related words to luxury goods. Can you see that now? Like luxury resort, business class air travel. Can you see that? First class travel. Can you see that? Expensive taste. I mean, that is that's high. You can see that. I mean, can just keep going and going and growing. You can see like jewelries, people who are interested in all these kind of things. Let me just start from let's say let me go with business class travel. Then I go with frequent international travelers. I mean, people like that are people that will have money definitely. And then I think I saw you can see real estate investing. You can see real estate investing. Um, so they can see real estate investing. That is very, very important too. So you can also click on, you can see an investor here, right? Travel, house, that's for real estate. I can click on that too. You can see now. So, I mean, this is super, super amazing. So it depends on you. You can go with as many words as you want, okay, but make sure it's not too broad. All right. Now, if you look at all these keywords, I mean, I just selected a few. You can go with more than that. We have like the estimated audience size to be what 4.7 to 5.5 million. That's a little way broad. That's a little way broad. But inside all these people that are into real estate, or they love luxury, or they have an expensive taste and all that, or they are into they travel first class, how many of them are really the buyers online? How many of them are really the buyers? So if you want to now get the buyers among these people who are very rich, you click on define further. Are you with me? Can you still hear me, please? Can you still hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, well, I'll just continue because
Yes, we can. Yes,
yeah,
we can. We can.
yeah, thank you very much.
We can, sir.
Okay, thank you. I said if you want to get the buyers among those people who have money, if in this category of people here, you click on define further. So when you define further, because over here, can you see what is written here? In this detailed targeting, include people who match. So people who match these interests. I can just go with more. Let me just go with more. Let me see if I can get some more. Okay, looking for, yeah, those who are interested in vacation, those who are interested in property, apartments, holidays, I mean, first class travel. I mean, all these people are people that, of course, that will have enough funds to get on your product. Expensive taste too. So anyway, let me just stop there. So you can see now our audience size has increased again because we are selecting more interest. So that's kind of too broad. So how do we get this audience to be filtered? You understand? Filtered, narrowed down to exactly those who are the buyers among them. I told you what to do. I said when you click on define folder, you now see and must also match. So people who include all these things here, but must also match. Can you see that? So what are we going to put inside here now? I'm going to enter engaged engage shoppers. Okay, can you see engage shoppers here? Can you see engage shoppers? Can you see that? Okay, so now let's see. Engage shoppers actually is a behavior on Facebook. Like that's behavior that people take on the platform. So what does it do actually? If you check on this thing that is appearing here, let's see what the engage shoppers do on the description here. Can you see that description? Can you see it? Can I hear somebody? Can you see the description there? Can you see it? So what's the description for engage shoppers? People who have clicked on the call to action button, shop now, in the past week. In the past week. Can you see that? You can actually check the full size, okay, on Facebook. It's so much, but for our own target audience, we want to be able to narrow it down to the people we are looking for. It may be people who are interested in anything else, but among these people, who are those who are the shoppers? So let's check. So let's click on engage shoppers. So when we do that, can you see what happened now? The estimated audience size has been filtered down to 964,000 to 1.4 million, 1.1 million. We have brought it down. I mean, is this making sense to you? Is this making sense? So we want to reach people on Facebook who are, who are interested in housing, real estate, luxury, expensive things, but they are also engaged shoppers as well. They have the behavior of purchasing things online. So this is the estimated audience that Facebook is giving to us. This is super amazing. Of course, that's what you can actually do. I just said I should show that to you, but there are actually more things you can do on the detailed targeting that I may not be able to cover in this particular call today. All right. Of course, we go details in this in our inbound sales course. There's a lot of things we talk about there. All right. So now, sorry, this call is going to end very soon. So just in case it ends, please log back in. Okay. Very, very important. So now the next thing is what the placement. Of course, if you can click on show more Advantage Plus placement, you can click on edit here. So you can go with Advantage Plus placement, that is automatic placement by default. So it means Facebook will show your ads to all their platforms. Okay, but people don't know that there's what we call platforms and placement, and that's what I want to show you. When you click on manual placement, for example, you will see the platforms. You can see the platforms that your ads will show. That is Facebook, Instagram, Audience Network, and Messenger. Some people ask me, when I run ads on Facebook, what about Instagram? And I said, the platform owns the two. The company owns the two platforms. So when you run your ads on Facebook, it shows on Instagram automatically, concurrently, whether or not you have an Instagram account. So when you run your ads on Facebook, it shows on the platform automatically. So we have the Facebook, Instagram, Audience Network, and Messenger here. Then there's what we call placements. You can see placements. So placement are like feeds. Okay, when you are reading things on Facebook, that's feeds. There's also stories and reels. These are what we call placements. Okay, there's also the videos. The video, when you're watching videos on Facebook or Instagram, you used to see ads come up, because that is also what a placement. Are we together? So if you like, you can actually open it up. You can see we have Instagram stories, Facebook stories, Messenger stories, Instagram reels, Facebook reels. So if you don't like it, you can actually say, okay, I don't want my ad to run on Facebook stories and Instagram stories. You can go on reels, but not stories. Okay, then for the feeds as well, you can open, you can see Facebook feed, Instagram feed, Facebook Marketplace. I mean, I used to remove this one. Okay, then Facebook feeds, you can see video feeds, you can see the review out there. So Instagram Explore and Instagram Explore Home, Messenger Inbox, I don't go with those ones, okay? But Facebook right column also is also good as well. So you can see, this is very, very important. It helps you to narrow down your audience the more, okay? It helps you to narrow down your audience the more. Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right. And of course, if you want your ads to show on Audience Network, what are Audience Network? Audience Network are those other platforms, websites that are affiliated to Facebook and Instagram, and then your ads are shown on those platforms. For example, people have told me that they saw my ad on Truecaller. When you are operating some apps on your phone, you just see some ads pop up. Some of those ads are from Facebook, because we selected the Audience Network. Are we together? So that's it for that's what I can take for this particular part of the campaign, which is the ad set. There's a lot of things that, of course, that are in this, which we didn't cover because of time. But I'm just going to go into the sales part of it. Okay, very, very important. Now, the sales part is just very, very easy. Okay, but before I do that, I want to say that if the Zoom logs you out, please find your way back in again. All right, it's very important. So now the sales part is what people are going to see on the platform. Don't forget, I say the ad set is the type of people that are going to see it. Okay, so but the sales is the people who are going to see it. Very, very, very important. Okay, so I guess the Zoom is going to be ending right now. So please log back in and then we'll continue from where we stopped. Okay. All right. Thank you, people. So please log back in. All right.